Hi, hello guys. Welcome back to my channel. We're gonna talk about The Bachelor. Today we're gonna recap Clayton season episode 3. Okay, we're back again to recapping The Bachelor. So I took a few notes just to guide me to the recap. So the last time, it was 2 weeks ago, not really on my channel because I know I recap a little late. 2 weeks ago, when episode 2 played, we were wondering whether or not Clayton gonna take the rose from Cassidy. And we all know online she kind of like spoiled the season by saying that, by doing that TikTok video about, so because of that, we kind of knew that she was gonna go home. But so most of us were looking this week to see how she gets sent home. Does it have to like take back the rose from her, or is it? We just wanted to know the detail how Cassidy was gonna leave. So the first thing Clayton did, they went to see Jesse Palmer and asking if anyone ever took the rose back. He said, do whatever you want, you're the bachelor. Clayton decided to talk to Cassidy. He comforted her about that, but she wasn't really clear in her explanation. But I kind of understood what she meant. She said she haven't had a relationship since 2019, so it kind of makes sense what she was saying. The problem is that because she said she didn't have any relationship or any kind since 2019, and I wish she was more specific, like someone that she's seeing, like it's not very serious. But she tried to explain because she wasn't really specific in her explanation. It's kind of like Clayton didn't want to keep her because of that. I kind of feel bad for Cassidy. I was very disappointed of the ladies all sitting around, and one of them say Wicked Wish. I don't know if it's scared. Wicked Wish was kind of funny, but when somebody else say she's a poison, the poison is leaving, that's very bad. I feel like we know Cassidy is not, and somebody say she's here for following. Are you seriously kidding me right now? All of you guys are here for following. It's true there's a possibility to find love, but one of 30 of you will get to be with Clayton. The rest of you will get the opportunity Bachelor in Paradise, more Instagram followers. Oh, you guys are all here for followers. So I think it's something that should be normal, but now it's not about like you're not here for that, you're not here for the right reason. That sentence pisses me off sometimes. What is the high reason? I don't know. The right reason, like just to find love. Maybe that's what they meant by that. And Cassidy left. So what followed after the rose ceremony? Because you remember it was the night of the rose ceremony they didn't have. Who get the rose? Eliza, Rachel, Serene, Sarah. Sarah, I like Sarah, but I don't like her very well. Sarah is the one who kind of said to Clayton about Cassidy having like someone back home, that she was here to make the person jealous. And also blame Cassidy for telling that to Sarah. You should keep your tea in your house. Don't tell your secret to anyone. You should, when you're in the Bachelor, you come to find love. You also need to keep some private information to yourself. Don't tell anyone. You cannot trust any of those ladies, even though they are your friend, but you didn't know them for that long. So, and it's a lot of people, they got the rose. So many other people got the rose. The people who actually went on is NC, Kate went on, and another black, in one of the black girl, I don't know her name, I forgot. So that was the rose ceremony. The next day there's a group day. Susie with the car, Eliza is on the car, Susie is there, Genevieve, Hunter, Mira, Malina, Siri, and other people as well. So who hosting the group date is Caitlin is hosting the group date, just like the one in Katie testing season, where like the circle of two or something like that. I don't really like this date. Putting people on spot to tell all about this insecurity is not something that I like. But The Bachelor is so good at like making people feeling comfortable telling all the truth. The last time in Katie season when Thomas said that he was not he's here possibility. He didn't say no that he doesn't want it to be the bachelor. Like he said was if the possibility is offered, he would take that possibility to become a bachelor. But he didn't say that it's not yet for Katie, so he said that it's possible. So if you get the opportunity, also he's not here for the right reason. But they're all against it again. Thomas, he's got kicked off the show. I feel so bad for him. I'm so glad that today he is happy. He's in a happy relationship with Baker. So it's that cycle of two again that happened. So this time, Kayla is hosting the day, and one of the questions she asks is stand up if you are, and there's a part of yourself that you are not part of. So that's what she said. And a lot of people say something about themselves. I remember the one that marked me the most was Hunter. She said her last boyfriend wanted her to go to the gym all the time. She didn't have like the weight. He wanted her to she wanted her to have certain type of weight. I kind of feel bad for her, and she said she couldn't get becoming like skinny. Like she was not like the way he wanted her to be. She has to dye her hair, wear contacts, so he was kind of controlling her life, and that's too much. I feel bad for her. And Celine says something about being very small, and sometimes she has to eat a lot. People used to judge herself, and she felt like she have to eat a lot. And I feel bad for Wanda because she's very skinny. You can see she's very fit. I think she's beautiful. So while growing up, people go to some kind of trauma. I feel bad for her about that. And other people talk about, I don't know if it's Mali now talk about like being black shows have to do 10 times better. I feel bad for that. Clayton says something about his insecurity. I like that Clayton was able to like open up. You know, sometimes when you are the lead, it's always about the other people who have to open up. I mean, no, learn nothing about the lead. I'm happy that we were able to learn something about Clayton. He'd be like, he didn't like the way he was looking when he was younger. He didn't like to look at his stomach and stuff like that. So I was happy to learn more about Clayton and his insecurity. I'm glad he overcame that. And 9% of the good day, we have Susie. She have some time with Clayton. They have very great chemistry. They was just talking again about while Clayton talked about his insecurity. She said she have that insecurity as well. A lot of like, they have a lot of like she share kiss in different spots. So they have a lot of chemistry. Oh, I love Susie and Clayton together. The last episode I said I wanted Susie to be a bachelor. I'm still gonna be happy if Susie became the next bachelorette. She's so amazing. But if Susie had like end up with Clayton, I will also be happy about that. I love them together. I love them together so much. And also Eliza got some time with Clayton. Eliza is so beautiful. I'm like, wow, she's like very beautiful. She's there like in front of the mirror and she say, oh, we look good together. So now, yeah, he has some time with other people as well. This group is a very no drama type of group. They have very great time together. I enjoy this group date because Chanel was not on this group date. The next part is Sarah. Sarah got a one-on-one. Oh, she's everybody was happy. Sarah is a very nice, cool girl. Everybody was so happy for her. And Shanae said, I don't understand how people always celebrate each other. They are like fake and stuff like that. Oh, it's too bad. She's taking too far. Okay, so I didn't like the fact that they have to be naked again. Not completely naked, so they have some uh, bathing. Sarah is wearing like a swim set, like bikini and top, and Clayton is wearing is like long black underwear, and they have to run into downtown LA, do the, I don't know, is it the scavenger hunt, something like that. Excuse me if I don't pronounce it well. They do a lot of things, karaoke. No, not karaoke. They have to like sing. They have to answer some kind of question. They have like a fun day. But it was kind of weird to see them naked after they have a whole cook day talking about the insecurity, how Clayton said he didn't like looking at his body stomach when he was younger. The fact that they have the next time is like pretty much naked. I don't know what they try to convey in that. But I just don't like, they can do the exact same thing with clothes. Just like in Katie's season, where Andrew and Katie have that type of date. I don't understand why they have to be naked. It doesn't add one plus to the video. It doesn't add anything. It's just like, I don't get it. Let me drink my hot chocolate. Even though it says coffee. Okay, next we have the night portion of the day. Sarah like story, she was talk about, it's on an exhibit. Sarah talk about like she's 30% Vietnamese, French, and I don't know what's the other one. She was adopted, so her family is white, and she always feel like she doesn't like belong, or something that, not that she doesn't belong in her family. She always feel like she was ashamed to say that she's adopted and stuff like that. You know, it's not easy. Like adoption is so great. They're doing something so wonderful. I really appreciate that. I was working, like I used to have a job in a grocery store where I was personal shopper. I was personal shopper for like people who order online, and I saw there was this white lady. She have a young black girl. I see them all the time. I know that she adopted that girl. When I see people adopt children, it's a wonderful thing. I know that the child can go through a lot in his life, but they are doing something amazing. I love that Sarah has a family who love her no matter how she look like. She said that her birth parents, they were too young when they have her. I'm glad like people adopt children, it doesn't matter what race, they are wonderful people. And I also say if I get married late in life, and I know it's not about me, but if I don't get married early, I get married late in life, I will definitely consider adoption because it's a wonderful thing. Okay, and we have the shrink gate. Sorry for the noise. I just want to keep going, even though there's that noise in the background. I'll close the door and I will keep going. So, the shrink gate. What is the shrink gate? Remember the champagne gate was in Peter's season. Now we have we can see Anna and now we have the shrink gate. Elizabeth did the shrimp for everyone, but the problem is that she only made 15 shrimp. So I understand both ways. She made 15 shrimp for the house, very, very good garlic shrimp. Shanae ate 8 of them. She was not happy about that and everything. She says there are 2 things Shanae can keep out of her mouth is her name and shrimp. She said she doesn't know what's the bunch of shrimp. I don't know if she said Ohio or something like that. I just don't remember anymore. But me personally, if my mom cooks something that I really love, I will eat a lot. It doesn't mean I'm not gonna think about other people. I think Shanae, maybe she took it a bit too much. Maybe it's the way she appreciates like what Elizabeth made. I don't know, or she turned to fight with Elizabeth. But she loved the shrimp enough to eat them, you know. She loved those shrimp enough to eat them, but Elizabeth didn't take it so well. Shanae, she might play like the villain, but I can feel like she's a little bit insecure. She went back and made more shrimp and gave it to people, and the girl didn't even want to take the shrimp. I'm not defending Shanae. I know she's created trauma and stuff that happened to her. She created all that drama, but at least she took the initiative to make more shrimp and offer to the girl. It might not be as good as the one Elizabeth made, but Elizabeth took it too far. If you want to make the shrimp for 18 people, make a lot of shrimp so that if Shanae have 8, they will still have more, but Shanae shouldn't have that much shrimp. And don't just make the shrimp and leave in the kitchen and go. Just maybe ask everyone to eat. Maybe the shrimp was so good. I love shrimp, by the way. I'm not defending shrimp, but if my mom cooks something I love, I will eat them. I will think of other, but when it's good, if Shanae eat Elizabeth food, it's because she loves it. If she ate it just to make her mad, I don't understand her, but she loved the food. I feel like they took it too far with Shrimp Gate. And we continue next season. It's probably going to be in Bachelor in Paradise, but it's all fun. But I don't think it was that big of a deal. She should have made more shrimp. Okay. And then evening. The second group day is pretty much Baywatch. I haven't really watched Baywatch when I was younger. Maybe I heard about it, I watched the trailer, maybe even one episode, but I don't remember watching the entire series about Baywatch. I don't even know the lady who came. I didn't take her name, I'm so sorry. I will probably write her name on there. I didn't take her name. So they had the Baywatch day, they all have to wear red and walk across the sea and everything. They all look very nice. They all look good. And create all look good as well. They have some activity about like how to save somebody. So Elizabeth Shanae is always a competition. Mostly because of Shanae. Elizabeth or Clayton and Shanae have to jump and kiss Clayton in front of Shanae jump and kiss Clayton in front of every girl. I say, oh seriously Shanae? She loved those type of things. So Gabby won the one-on-one with Clayton. She won the the group date, not the group date host yet. She won the group date between all the girls with all the different activities that they did. They did a bunch of activities. She won that. She got more and more time with Clayton. In the evening portion, it was again everyone had to spend time with Clayton, and Gary put more sunscreen on Clayton. They didn't have much impact on this episode. I didn't see much of dating on this episode, so Gabby was the highlight of this day in the episode as well. And she applied sunscreen on Clayton because he got burned. She didn't put very well the sunscreen on him. She applied, I don't know, it's aloe vera. Yeah, she applied something for the burn. I think that's about it. What else happened? Yeah, they have fun, play the Baywatch thing, those are how do we lifeguard doing all the activity. Gabby, she's so funny. She has such a sense of humor. I want to see Gabby be serious, but so far I love it because she's like the first few episodes of The Bachelor is all about having fun, and later it's gonna be more about serious stuff. So I'm gonna finish now. I finish recapping. Anything else? I just know the trailer show there's gonna be more Shrimp Gate. That would be interesting because it's definitely gonna be a topic for Bachelor in Paradise. So I don't know. It looks like it's gonna be a 201. I don't know what's gonna happen this week. The trailer look confusing. Elizabeth versus Shannon. Elizabeth? No. I don't know. I don't think so. I think Elizabeth gonna go home and Shannon gonna keep fighting with somebody else. Now it will be Genevieve or something. I think so. Okay. So far, thank you. I love Susie and Clayton together. I don't know what happened to me, but I want Susie to win this season. I just love her. Okay. See you guys.